All right, new addition to the toolbox. This is the 28 BoltBiter extraction kit from Gearwrench. Now, I went this route because they have a supposedly better design than your traditional bolt extraction kit and has supposedly a 5 times better grip force when biting onto the rounded bolts, which I'm going to try out here in a minute. I will show you kind of what I had before. I had this small little kit from Irwin. It wasn't bad. It's only 5 piece, so it doesn't really give you exact whatchamacallit fitment for your rounded bolt. It gives you a good little tiny range. One thing right off the bat I can tell you is these ones have like rifling on the inside, so it's kind of more one directional, where with the Gearwrench they have a very solid pattern on the inside, and these are bi-directional, so you can tighten or loosen your bolts, which is kind of cool. You cannot do that with the Irwins. I do have a rounded bolt that I did try taking off with the Irwin, but it seems like the size I have is either just a tad bit too big or the one that fits is too tight, and I hammered it on and everything and could not get it. It just keeps popping right off. So with the 28 piece from Gearwrench, I'll be able to find the exact one, and it's kind of cool because if you're really close, you got like a 19, and this is a 19 minus, so it's just a tad bit smaller, so you literally can find the exact one you need for the bolt. That makes it much easier. And also, they give you this nice little toolbox tray. They pop on and off pretty easy, as you can see. So that's kind of cool. And the only other ones I saw kind of like that were grip edge bolt extractor bolts, or sockets, but they were literally like twice as much. So with the same design, half the price, we're going to try Gearwrench. I have a couple of their ratchets and wrench sets, and they actually work pretty good. So let's attack it and see if we can get it. All right, so here is the little culprit of rounded bolts. So the 14 millimeter, standard 14, just spins right off. So obviously that's not going to work anymore. The Irwin kind of munched it up, but it definitely won't work. So I went through the tray of the Gearwrench, new Gearwrench ones, and the 14 size is a little tight, kind of like the Irwin, so I went a size up to 9/16, it says. And I can't do this while holding the phone, so I'm going to put it on there, show you what it looks like. Alright, so I have to use an extension. It is 3/8 drive. The end, like I said, you can fit, I believe, a 19 millimeter wrench on there. You'd have to double check to make sure. But I got it on there. It's not all the way seated down, so I'm going to try that one before going up another size. And yeah, I hammered it on with the extension with my hammer right there. I will put on the ratchet on this end and give her a go, see if that one works. But it's pretty close to all the way seated, just not quite, but it feels like it has enough bite just trying to twist it. So I will give her a go. That worked perfectly. And she was definitely stuck on there. So, but I'll show you. Kind of turns by hand. I'll pull it out, give you exactly what it looks like, but I would say that did an excellent job, and I definitely highly recommend those. That one size up was definitely the way to go. It did knock off a little bit of the boogering, so I had to do it twice, but by the time I hammered it on there the second time, it got the nice full seat onto the bolt foley, and it grabbed it just like it wasn't even stripped. So awesome. So back up top, this is the bolt. Completely rounded. There are like no bite edges left. But the Gearwrench had absolutely zero issues. I'm a believer. I love it. So I highly recommend this set. the 28-bit BoltBiter. Like I said, you got 28 options to find the exact one you need, unlike the Irwin, and it's bi-directional. So if I was in a pinch, since this is an oil pan bolt, we could throw it back in and wait until we buy a new one. But I have the new bolt right here, so it doesn't matter. We're going to use a new one. We got the old one out, and these things work absolutely great. 10 out of 10, would recommend highly buying them. Like I said, they got a kind of a unique design to them, or they're solid, and it felt really good taking it off. Like, I felt full connection, like it was a normal socket on a brand new nut. So definitely love them. And the walls are actually thicker too, believe it or not. Like right on the edge here, you can kind of see that compared to this one where it's thinner. But either way, love them, buy them. There we go.